still kind of okay with it because you do have a weapon on the back end.
Yeah, and Reno has already played.
Okay.
So Doomsayer is clearing this board. He doesn't have an activator for Grommash in his hand yet.
Doesn't matter. He's got 7 on board with 4 from Grommash, so there needs to be healing happening here if he ever wants to live. Lucky for him, though, he does have the heals. But that is a lot of pressure being put. I like Odemian's recognition there that he just has a 4-5 leftover with a weapon and Grom. That's a lethal looming over Terrence.
Yeah, and actually he can still pick up the activator. If he gets Blood to Ichor or a second Whirlwind, he will be able to activate Grom and then slam face for 17.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage. I don't know how Terrence is going to approach this. Do you play the double healing cards with the Refreshment Vendor and Earthering Farseer, or do you opt for something like just Sylvanas and Vendor?
Well, Terrence is probably thinking, what's the worst case scenario? And the worst case scenario is definitely the 17 damage mark, right? So if you play Farseer and Refreshment Vendor,
you're still dead.
You're still in range.
You're still dead. Yeah, I guess you're right. Really tricky spot to navigate. I like the mass heal or the Refreshment Vendor alone with a minion. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, this is a really good call because he's still dead if he plays Farseer, and if there is no activator for Grom, which there isn't, Sylvanas is probably the best card to play there.
So Terrence does not see a snap play from Odemian, so there probably is no Grom and an activator, maybe one or the other. So he's safe for now. But I mean, right now what Terrence also has to do is close out the game. Right? So it's fine to play removal, but at some point, being so low on health with Reno already out of your playables,
yeah, and
it's pretty rough.
This is all right. Like, you're making a call that you will get some cards from Varian Rin, and you still have weapons in your deck. You have activators for Grom, and you pull a Threat, which is a 7/7. But there was a second line of play where he would just go face and ignore Sylvanas and try to draw into that activator. But this was a good call because we can see that activator was actually a couple of cards away.
Yeah, we can see here that, I mean, 2 executes were used, so Terrence has a good incentive to Faceless and then use Big Game Hunter. The only way Grom kills you at 13 health is if he gets, you know, Inner Rage, because it'll go up to 12 with Inner Rage alone, and you should be safe.
But that's not something that is being played in the 10th Warrior, so we probably can just make a safe assumption it's not there.
So he's not going to Faceless a 7/7, which I guess makes sense if you expect any type of more removal coming from the Warrior. So he's going to play it a bit slower, just using his deck as a source.